Okay, so last time I reacted to the balance changes for the zombies, there were quite a lot of buffs for the zombies, I do say so myself. So, if zombies are really gonna be buffed a lot, I'm expecting the same thing for the plants, so. But I've seen a couple of nerfs for the plants, but I don't think it'll be that bad. Right? Okay, let's start off with Guardian class. Here we go. Why? Why? We haven't even started looking at all the classes yet, and I'm already. Why did you nerf Galactic Cactus? I mean, I don't know if that's a big nerf or. Why? That 1 health damage, believe it or not, is more different because it kind of works for defending, and then the opponent has to like take a damage for a bit to get 1, but now it's just 1 health. They nerfed a card that's already not that good. It's not the best in the card in my opinion, but they made it. Oh my. One thing I really do expect them to nerf is they better nerf Soul Patch. Okay, what else we got? What else we got, dude? Move a plant. Oh, okay. This time we contra a trick. I mean, you do get a free trick with that, so maybe it has good use of it. Maybe Guardian Glove would be useful now. I don't know. Anywho. Okay, now that is a buff. Now that is a buff. Not only is it armor 1, but it's now untrickable. Oh my goodness, dude. It's now untrickable. Wow. Dude, I don't know if that's a big buff, but it's kind of. Okay, that one's a little buff. Just 1 health difference, that's it. I don't think that card's Why is it 2? It's 2 costs instead of 1? I mean, I guess that's a makes sense change, but for the zombies having that buffed, I expect like it balancing the buffs and the nerfs for both the teams. It's just 1 damage. It's just 1 cost less now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think that this card's the annoying one, but that's really bad for people that like this card. Okay, dude. Okay. So, you're basically giving this, not only is it 5 costs, but it's 10 health. And not only that, it's a team up. So, what if you just put 5 of these here, but it's cost 5? So you have to waste 10 sun to put it on 2 lanes to have it freaking killed probably in other turns. Meanwhile, when it's hurt, it does 2 damage to the zombie hero. Now I might be thinking, oh, well, it could be great, right? Well, except for the fact that it's cost 5. Maybe it'll be 3. It'll be kind of fair. And plus, it has like 10 health, so it probably get two of these porky pairs to do 20 health if the opponent doesn't have any tricks. So, I mean, this card's already a piece of junk, so I kind of think it makes better, but I think it becoming a 5 cost, it's not that good, but that's only me, though. What do you know? They finally nerfed Shamrocket. This is the only nerf that makes sense. It makes sense to nerf Shamrocket. They finally actually make a somewhat usable price for it. Because this gets rid of a zombie. It has this card is basically an answer to every fun zombie decks that's OP. It's like, oh, you want to do that? Nope, Shamrocket's on ya. So you know what? This buff really makes sense. I mean, this nerf makes sense. I mean, it really does make sense. Okay, so it's 5 health instead of it's 5 health instead of 4. So that's I mean, I don't think this. I don't know. Spike. They made it 3 cost. They made for what is the best, arguably the best environment from the game. 3 cost. Why? What is the point of this buff? I mean, what is the point of this nerf? Does this nerf do anything? I mean, it's kind of a nerf, but why? Oh my days, dude. Okay. What the holy? Now, you can argue that, oh, well, it's already not that good of a card. What's the problem here? Now, it made it somewhat worse, but actually, now that I think about it, maybe it's a buff or nerf, because it gets yeah, that'll be 10 strength and 10 health. And another for the zombies length, that'll be 20. So if it has like that lane, it'll be twice. Okay, you know what? Maybe this is a buff. Maybe this is a buff. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You could correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think this is a buff. Get out of here, advertisement. I gotta see the changes. Why did they nerf Triceratops? They gave it 2 instead of 3? Why? Why did they do that to Triceratops? That's already a great card. Now they made it worse. Again, more health one health differences matter. Believe it or not. Oh my god. I feel so bad for the Plant Hero fans, including me. I'm one of them. Oh my days, dude. Okay, Kabloom class. Wait, that's it for the Guardian, so I think everything else is the same. Bro, you cannot be serious. It's basically split piece health. I am so out of words right now, dude. I mean, I don't think it's that good of a card anyway, but they made it worse. Okay, I was about to say. Wait, you can only do. Oh my god! You can only do it to a zombie now? You can only Berry Blast a zombie instead of a hero now? Oh my god, why did they nerf Berry Blast? Why? Just why? Why is they think that it's a good idea to nerf Berry Blast? Oh my god. That is the worst nerf in my opinion. What's next? I don't know. Buff Shroom only gives 1/1 to every mushroom instead of 2/2. Or Pine Clone only gives them 2/2 health instead of 3/3. Or Molecule now transforms to 1/3 instead of 5/6. I don't know. Well, how many nerfs can you give? Okay, I mean, that's kind of a nerf. What am I saying? This isn't nerf. You can just answer with any one that's 1 damage now. Okay. Now, what kind of change is this? They made it 0? As if this card isn't already garbage enough. I've heard it's gonna I've seen so many people say it's gonna change the meta, but how? The 0 cost changed the meta? So far, every nerf of the plants just changed the meta. Okay, dude. Okay, for one, it's 2 costs now. Now, while in the environment, it gets 3. So basically, it gets 4 instead of 5. I'm out of words, dude. I don't even know if I want to see the rest of them. If they nerf Soul Patch, I'd be very happy. Okay, yeah. Now it's 4 costs now. Petal more. Transform into random plant and gives it 1/1 and draws a card. That's decent-ish. Oh, this is a buff. Now it's 10 health. I mean, it's 10 strength when it's not near a hero. And extra health. Okay, this is a buff. Oh, okay. That's a huge buff. Seedling needs this. Seedling needs this buff. Hear me out, okay? Seedling badly needs this health. It needs this buff. Because it's gonna be completely useless with it freaking 1 cost. Now, it's not completely useless. It's have some use. But that's the biggest counter. It has 1 health. You can answer it to anything. But this is the biggest change to me. This 3 health can change a lot for Seedling. So this Seedling buff makes sense. So this is me though. You can disagree with me if you want. Okay, I've seen this. It does 4 instead. Actually, it's 5, so it'll be 5 damage. I don't think it's a good card anyway, so that's kind of a nerf. And again though, I don't really care about this card much, so I don't know. I'm thinking too hard right now. What? 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 What is this nerf? That is the worst nerf I ever seen so far. It went from 4-7 to 3-2. Not only that, whenever a plant gets hurt, the original one, it transforms to it. Now, this one, at the end of a turn, it transforms into a random plant that costs 1 or more. It's a ginormous nerf! This basically stops the answer from coming up for the RNG that gives something great. Now this, it's just the biggest nerf in the history of nerfs. I am so out of it, dude. You have got to be kidding me with this nerf. You have actually got to be for real with this nerf. Okay, I was about to say, if they nerf this freaking card, I'll shut up. Wait, it's called Pack Mage instead of Hunter. But I was about to say, if they nerf this one, I was gonna shut off this video. Okay, I've seen this one a lot too. Why did they made it 1 health instead of 2? It's now an answer to any zombie that has 1 health. Or 1 strength, I mean. I can't even talk. Now this card could easily just be answered by a zombie that just has 1 strength. FYI, that's not a good thing. Mega Girl class, alright. So far, the Bloom classes have the most crazy nerf changes, so 6-6. That's it. I mean, this card's already not good enough, so I don't think the 6-6 is gonna make that much of a difference, so. I mean, it's now a fruit trick instead of banana trick. That's kind of a big deal because, I mean, and maybe he's gonna get the idea that, oh, banana's a fruit, so we'll make it a fruit trick, but there's banana cards too, so that kind of ruins banana decks. I am so out of it, dude. I've seen this one a lot too. Why did they nerf one of the best cards from the Mega Grow? They made it worse. Now it's, oh my gosh, they nerfed it by the health. Why would they do this? This ruins the anti-tricks decks. Again, 1 health difference makes a lot of difference, actually. Believe it or not. It's huge difference, actually, in this game, apparently. I have not seen the rest of them, so I wonder. Okay, if it was 2, it would have been a buff, but they made it 4. They made it worse. They made an already bad card even worse. Oh, but it's 2-2. That isn't that good. Now it's 4 strength, because why not, right? And now it's 1 health, because am I right? This is something, dude. Okay, so 4-4 instead of 3-3. That's kind of a buff, but I don't think this is really that much used anyway, so. Okay, you have crossed the line. Why nerf this good card? Is this the dumbest nerf I've seen? Listen. If there's 5 zombies and 5 plants, this will get buffed into 13 damage and 13 health. Now with this one, it just now there's 5. Wait, for each other plant zombie, yeah. Now there's 5 plants or 5 zombies, it'll buff into 21 difference. Now, maybe that's a big difference, but to make it 1-1 is kind of bad, so that's just me though. Maybe it's a buff, maybe it's a nerf, I don't know. But it kind of is a buff, a nerf when I'm looking at it. And, okay, they kind of nerfed the pot fodder by 1 health, so I guess that's a buff. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. When it played next to a leafy plant, this transformed into a magic beanstalk? What? Okay then. That's not a nerf, I don't think. Okay, well, 6-6. It's already not that of a good card anyway, so the 6's health kind of not makes the big difference. I mean, it's strong, I guess. Smarties. And this is the. Why? Why did you nerf bean counter? Tell me, why did you nerf bean counter? It was a good card with 2-2. Okay, well, maybe it's not the best, but it was decent. You made it worse now. If it was 2-2, if it gets strength by 2-2 instead of freaking, oh my days. This is so something, dude. Health, I mean, does it get strength 2 and health 2 instead of 1-1? Maybe it'll be good. But not right now, because it's already 1-1, so it's already too late now. What else is there? I'm already losing it. Okay, that's kind... I don't think this card was really that good anyway. Okay, that's kind of a nerf. Or no, not a nerf, sorry. Buff. Wait, what is this? Start of a turn, if there's another plant here, do 2 damage to the zombie hero? Huh. I kind of think Cattail needs that, because it wasn't already the good card anyway. So maybe this buff kind of makes sense. So it's not it's not the craziest buff, but it's kind of a buff. What? When playing an environment, bounce a zombie or gravestone. Okay, that's a buff. Now you can gain gravestones. Okay, yeah, it's the same. This card is not that good anyway, except for the strength, but again, it's not that good. Okay, that's the same except for health. Kind of a buff. Okay, 5 health now. It kind of makes sense for the sun cost to me though. Okay. Yep. Oh, now it's in Amphibious and splash damage. 5 magic beanstalks in your deck? Why 5? Splash 4. When played, freeze a zombie. Wow. So it's basically Chili Pepper, but better. Solo class. Nerf Soul Patch. Why did they nerf Cop? I mean, okay, maybe Cop Cannon will still be good, but it was already great. They kind of made it kind of worse. Like 50%, not 50%, 15% worse. I mean, this probably will still be a good card though, but that's kind of a nerf though. So, okay, you know what? This nerf makes sense. This is the only nerf that's really strong nerf, but it makes sense. But this one, however, this nerf is really a biggest nerf for aggro Solar Flare decks. It's now 1 instead of 2. Again, I said this multiple times. You can answer this by playing any zombie that's 1 damage. What? Hello? This update is wild. What? What? When played, it gets 1 attack damage for each sun you made this turn. I can't, dude. I can't. I mean, you could say, oh, well, could be really used for people that want to make sun, it kind of gets one to make use for sun decks. I get what they're saying, but this is basically Mirror Glass, but better-ish? I mean, they're buffing the zombies more, and they're nerfing the plants more. They should have, like, nerfed both zombies and plants, and buff both zombies and plants. So it's be like a balance change. But no, it's like, oh, you want the zombies team? Well, go to the zombies team. We don't care about the plants. We'll just wait for them. Nerf them. I don't care. Okay, I mean, this isn't a good card anyway, so kind of has some uses now. But again, it's not that good. So you contra a flower and you contra a fruit that both cost 1 less. Instead of all plants get spiked through this turn. Do you have any idea how much of a nerf this is? This is just... Take this for example. Okay, let's just say you have all the great cards in your hand. That's a lot of damage. The opponent could just like block it off with multiple zombies. The opponent could just answer this with spike through. Now this is the biggest nerf ever. So far. If they don't nerf Soul Patch, I'm going to scream. Okay, I mean, that's kind of a buff, but not really. A non-Amphibious zombie gets -2/2. If you made 6, then -3/3 instead. Okay, so like -2/2 instead of 3. Okay, so it's kind of a buff. Sorry, I'm painting my space hard. I think the balance change that needs to deserve a biggest change ever is probably Green Shadow, because her super is not that great. It does 5 damage to the middle. I swear to God, dude, if they made it worse, they better not have made it worse, dude. I swear, they better not make it. Okay, we're starting with. Okay, that's a nerf. That's a really nerf, because why not, right? Okay, nothing's changed for this one, really. In fact, Oh, well, it gets 2 strength. It's still not that good of a card, though, no. In fact, it's the worst special. Wait, what is this? Okay, this one's... Wait. Okay, yeah, it's kind of the same. It's just, it's worded different. So, that's a change on Flare. That's the only change Flare has. Okay. Each zombie for the ground and then for 2 That is the huge nerf for Grass Knuckles. Any person that likes to use this basically does freaking... It does 6 damage in ground lane to a hero. Now it just does 2 damage in ground for each zombie only, not the hero. That is a humongous nerf for Grass Knuckles fans. I'm so sorry, Grass Knuckles fans. I'm so. I'm done, dude. I'm done. Instead of 1 cost sun for the rest of the game, you get 2 sun only. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's all Flare needs, am I right? Bounce a zombie with the lowest strength? The lowest? That kind of ruins the RNG now. This was a decent card too. Now it ruins the RNG. And that's it? Wow, this is really not a good change to be a Plant Hero main. This really sucks for Plant Hero fans. Like me. I'm one of them. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like zombies too. There's some zombie heroes I really like. But that better be not the final change for this, because that is so harsh for the Plant fans. Is this just listing everything that's changed? The zombies I got... Yeah, it basically explains it so well. The plant side got so nerfed that the zombies are now the meta of PvZ heroes. What is this, dude? As if the zombies are already good enough as it is. Now they made it 10 times better. Okay, guys, that's it for today's video. I reacted to these nerfs changes in the plant side, and you can see I'm not very happy at all. I don't think I'm the only one. Like, who came up with this crap? What the frick? Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe. That was me reacting to these changes, so yeah. And there's my thoughts. I'm not happy about it. That's pretty much it. And I'll see you in the next video.